こんにちは、川田美穂子です。お元気ですか？ How are you today? I like reading newspaper articles submitted by its readers because I can get lots of hints about how to find various small happiness. I was surprised in several ways by the article recently posted that I found most inspiring. It was written by a woman. She is 96 years old. She has had difficulty in walking for 20 years. She can barely walk with a cane and cannot go out. Her husband does the shopping and he is 102 years old. So, the couple's combined age is 198 years old. They live with their eldest son, although she doesn't mention the age of her son. Based on the couple's ages, he must be in his 70s. Given the age of the three family members, one would expect them to have a difficult time caring for each other. But her article was full of happiness. Her family used their garden as a field to grow vegetables. Its size is only 2 tatami straw mats, that is 3.24 square meters. They raise about 10 kinds of vegetables there. She is very happy to see vegetables sprouting and it gives her reason to live. In addition to watering, fertilizing, and exposing the crops to sunlight, she also gives her special treatment to the crops. While carefully taking care of the vegetables, she prays in her heart, "Go big." She describes her action as adding her deep love to the crops. For miso soybean paste soup every morning, her husband picks the vegetables from the field and cuts them up. The three family members help each other and they are doing well without depending on caregivers. She concludes her article by saying she believes the homemade vegetables they eat every day give them vitality. I could sense that she was very much in love with her current ordinary life. Her article made me feel warm. I cut it out and pasted it in my notebook. I read it over and over again. It seemed to me that the source of happiness was contained in this content. She won't be going out or eating out with the whole family. The scope of her life is really a small world, just her house and garden. Using the small garden, her family raise vegetables for their health. I learned that the greatest source of their happiness is the mutual love that the three family members help each other. I got impressed that she could happily live with what she had. The article posted in the troubleshooting section of the newspaper was on the contrary. A man in his 70s asked for advice about his wife in his same generation. While earning a small income, the couple still continued working. His concern was his wife was constantly mumbling complaints about their present life and he didn't know how to cheer her up. His wife's frustrations are varied. For example, she thinks when they are no longer able to work, they would have to die. She wonders what the point of living is because they are so busy with their daily life that they are of no use to other people. She is dissatisfied with their finance. She complains that they cannot afford to buy books or even eat out at nice restaurants and so on. In contrast to the pessimistic wife, the husband believes that a person's wealth is a matter of his mind and feels happy because they are both healthy. But he was very afraid that his wife would become even more pessimistic if she could no longer work, and he was asking for advice. He is at a loss as to what words to say to cheer her up. The counselor advised him to improve their way of life, such as borrowing books from the library, raising vegetables in the garden, and being creative in their cooking. Finally, the advisor strongly recommended him to tell his wife firmly, "I'm here for you, so you'll be absolutely fine." The counselor added that his wife would probably like to hear that word the most. The husband is worried about his wife, who is constantly mumbling complaints. I don't think their relationship is bad. Comparing their environment with that of a 96-year-old woman, their situation is never worse, in my opinion. The big difference is how to think. Improving mindset can change our life happier. If we train ourselves from a young age to find small happiness in any situation, we'll remain happy when we get older. I hope this short video will help you make your life a little more enjoyable. See you soon. ごきげんよう。